YouTube, what's going on? It's Black House Booking back with another video. I'm happy to be back, man. I've been taking some breaks in between, but I upload very often, so don't worry, we're not gonna miss a beat. So today I'm giving you guys 3 videos because I care about you guys so much. You guys are so amazing, and you guys running up on these videos. So let's get right into it. So the top 5 for me, my opinion, superstars who have the most potential right now in the WWE. If they were pushed and given the right story, I feel as though they can elevate themselves and actually become a mainstay on the roster for years to come. Maybe not right now this second, but when the Becky Lynches and the Charlottes and the Seth Rollins and the Romans aren't the main guys and gals anymore, these individuals can take over. At number 5, I'm gonna give you an obvious one, Zelina Vega. So, I like Zelina Vega a lot. This may seem very obvious to you, but listen, that match against Rhea Ripley, that pop, that reception, you can say it's because she was in Puerto Rico, but the fans are behind Zelina Vega. Never knew Zelina Vega would work very well as a face, but if you follow her in real life, she's into cosplay and anime, and she's so dope. Her ring gear is always fire to me. That's why I follow her on Instagram and stuff like that. That's why women crush every day. I think Zelina Vega has a lot of potential. I forgot she actually had a Raw Women's Championship match against Asuka before in the past as well. So if WWE can tease her getting 2 championship match opportunities one-on-one, she lost both, they can tease that Zelina Vega is going to be the future. On the business side, that would be good for the Latin American market as well, to put the strap on her, to get some of those fans. This is a business, not just, catering to the fans and what our desires and fantasies are. I think Zelina Vega would do extremely well. As I could see her as a Raw Women's Champion. I think that would be fire. You know what I'm saying? If she was the first one in the LWO to get a title, that would be amazing. I think Zelina Vega has limitless potential, and I think she can be a woman of the future. She's very good. Very good in the ring. Her presentation is fire. So, shout out to Zelina Vega, man. I'm very happy for her and the success that she has seen recently. Next, so these next 2 are going to be controversial because I had these 2 individuals on the top 5 worst gimmicks list, but listen to me. Madcap Moss. If he went back to Riddick Moss, and if they build upon him, I think he can have potential. He has a good physique. He can wrestle. I'll never say he couldn't wrestle. They give him black generic trunks. He's generic superstar number 5. I think if you make Madcap Moss, Riddick Moss, pair him with Emma, that's a very good pairing. I think we can have something. Make him go back to being a heel. We haven't had an Edge and Lita, Miz and Maurice type of relationship in a long time. Hell, we haven't even had an Andrade Zelina Vega type of, pairing. So the Rhea Ripley and Dominic pairing is cool, but it benefits, both of them in a way that, it's not really making one look too much better than the other one. But if we paired Emma with Riddick Moss, we make him a heel, give him a cool theme song, I genuinely think we can have another Edge and Lita situation on our hands where Riddick Moss wins his matches based off Emma's interference. They don't have to necessarily be in a relationship with each other, but it will make it more cooler. If they're hugging, they're almost kissing but don't kiss. Just make it something that the fans can get into. I really think that can work. It would work if you built it on NXT, then bring them back up and then have it on the main roster. But if you're not going to do that, just have it on the main roster. I think Riddick Moss and Emma as a pairing could really, really do something. And I would like to see him get a shot and just to see if, he would be able to rise to the occasion. Wes Lee, number 3, Wes Lee. So, satire. The video I made with top 5 worst gimmicks, it was very much so satire for like Wes Lee, because I hate that name, Wes Lee. So if you gave him a name change, and I think if you really tried to make a new Hurt Business type of stable, I think Wes Lee could have a lot of potential. For me right now, obviously Carmelo Hayes is above him in my opinion, but Wes Lee has been running it up on NXT, defending that North American Championship, which he will lose soon. I'm surprised he wasn't called up, to be honest. I think he's pretty much ready, but he still has more work to do. We can still add some things to his gimmick. As far as in-ring, he's fine. But if we put him a part of a stable, imagine Wesley, Carmelo, Trick Williams, the Street Profits, MVP, whatever combinations, Omos, whatever you want to do. He doesn't have to be the main guy. He has potential. He has potential to be a great mid-carder on the main roster. Wesley versus Santos Escobar on the main roster. Wesley versus Grayson Waller on the main roster. Wesley versus Bronson Reed on the main roster. Those are fire matches. Book it now. I think he has the potential to be a very good mid-card guy. You need mid-card guys. You need tag team guys. You need main eventers. You need jobbers. Because jobbers make the other people look good. Even though we don't appreciate them. You need Dolph Zigglers who put on great matches and make the next guy, amazing. Imagine a Wesley versus Xavier Woods on the main roster. Fire. Next, we have Shotzi. I think Shotzi would look amazing as the Raw Women's Champion. I think Shotzi would look amazing as the Raw Women's Champion. Her winning Money in the Bank and cashing in is not something that would be too far-fetched for me. Or we can do what we were supposed to do with Asuka the first time. Have Shotzi win the Royal Rumble, get a shot at WrestleMania, and win. Triple H loves the rock and roll gothic themes. Shotzi is embodied in that, the steampunk theme, heavily. I think we need to tap back into that Asian American, Asian overseas market, and we need to have somebody in front of us. Asuka is a legend. She's going to go down in history. But you're not going to push Xia Li, which is an honorable mention. I don't think they're ever going to push Xia Li. You fucked up with Kairi Sane. You know what I'm saying? Like Rio, whoever. Let's do the right thing. Let's make Shotzi the one. Shotzi Blackheart the one. Shotzi with the Raw Women's Championship with the green hair, with the tank will be a fire presentation, a fire WrestleMania entrance. Shotzi with a big tank going down the ramp. Book that shit now. Are you telling me that wouldn't be fire? Y'all know that would be fire. So, recap, we had Zelina Vega, Madcap, Wesley, Shotzi, and now number one for me, person who I genuinely think has limitless potential. You have to push this person. You can't mess around with it. I genuinely think that Bronson Reed has the potential to be great. That match at Backlash genuinely changed my opinion of him. I did not used to like this guy's gimmick, the way he looked. I didn't like nothing about him. But when that entrance hit and I really listened to his music, I'm like, holy shit, this music is fire. When he got in that ring, he did such a great job, had an amazing performance. He can go in the ring. He's a big guy that I can get behind. See, Otis, I was getting behind Otis in the beginning, but Otis lost me. Bronson Reed, he's the one. I'm getting behind this guy. Pause. I think Bronson Reed can be the guy to take things to the next level. He can be Intercontinental Champion. If he was to beat Gunther, I would not be upset. He can be have a Mark Henry reign, Hall of Pain type of reign where he gets the main belt once, beats a couple of guys, but he's not going to get it again. But that would be fine because they would solidify his career. I think Bronson Reed is next up. What do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for sticking around. Peace.